If I had one word to describe Margaret, it would be inspirational.
I think it would be passionate.
Can I have two words? I would say warm and honest.
Margaret's a great friend.
If I had one characteristic whereby to describe Dean Gray, I would think of her unflagging determination to do whatever is necessary to make herself a better dean, to make Yale a better school, to make the university a better place.
The greatest contribution has really been the leadership and the standards that she set initially for this program, and which then sort of set the foundation for everything that came after.
Margaret's definitely a great example of interdisciplinary research. She has a really important position both within nursing and as a leader within healthcare in general too, which I think is really empowering for nurses.
When Margaret first returned home to Yale as Associate Dean for Research and Doctoral Studies, she focused her attention on building a research portfolio not only for herself but for the broader faculty of the School of Medicine.
Margaret was instrumental in sort of setting the standards for that program and having it be a very strong clinical scholarship, research-focused doctorate. And then moving the program from a doctorate in nursing science to a PhD was another huge accomplishment, and was then enhanced the ability to attract fairly qualified applicants.
I think she's also really passionate about her students. She's definitely made it known that we're one of their priorities in terms of her many roles that she plays in the school, and she's always available for us.
The greatest contribution has really been the leadership and the standards that she set initially for this program, and which then sort of set the foundation for everything that came after.
Margaret's success as a fundraiser means she's not just balancing her checkbook, she's balancing everyone else's checkbook. She's brought in funds for the school, and I think she's going to continue to bring in funds for the school. And the thing that mostly enables it is allows students of nursing to get nursing degrees without being horribly in debt. She's been terrific at this.
I am very thankful that we have had a dean in Margaret Gray who has inspired the kind of scholarship we need, the kind of teaching that is required, and the nursing practice that we'll be needing to think about to address the healthcare revolution that I think is on the horizon here. The next decade is going to look quite different than the last one.
She's been able to make miracles happen with the School of Nursing, not the least of which was getting the entire school to move to the West Campus and do it in a way where at the end of the day, everybody found it, I think, a really positive experience.
I have watched her with great admiration as she moved her school to an entirely new location on Yale's West Campus.
That was a move that she pioneered, she executed, and to see the enthusiasm and joy in Margaret with the success of that move. She put her whole heart and soul into that move, and to see it be such a triumphant success has been incredibly gratifying for everybody.
Margaret was really crucial, instrumental in envisioning what the new space could look like.
She led by example, and she led through support and mentoring to build a research enterprise that is excellent.
I think 20 years ago we couldn't have imagined something like that would happen, and now they are in a great space with cutting-edge teaching facilities and a real community experience in that space. And I don't think things could be better.
The way in which that changes the way in which we teach nursing, the way in which research happens in nursing at Yale, but more generally in the country because of that, that is Margaret's legacy. It's a pretty huge legacy.
I think she's passionate about a lot of things. She's done a lot in terms of her work with self-management of chronic diseases as well as type 1 diabetes.
She has been still very involved in a research career during her deanship at Yale, and she has also been very involved in teaching while still in her role as dean.
The great thing about Margaret is she has a terrific professional life and a terrific personal life, and I admire that she can blend them all together so wonderfully.
She's always got a smile, she's always got a warm word, she's always encouraging, I've never had a bad meeting with Margaret in my time, and more than that, I've never had a meeting with Margaret where I haven't come out feeling better.
We've had holiday parties at her house every year, which have been wonderful. Every year we do a white elephant gift, which is always really fun.
We might ask Margaret to participate in fun parts of our team, and Margaret would always jump right in and go along with those, and that's, I think, something that not many people have the opportunity to see.
During my many years of interaction with Margaret Gray, she has become not only a trusted colleague, but a valued friend. She and I have shared both professional and personal highs and lows, and I rely on her as a confidant in many of my most challenging times.
She's my martini buddy, so we go out for martinis once or twice a semester, just one.
Margaret's definitely played a large role in my wanting to become a nurse leader and a nurse researcher. She's definitely been such a great role model in terms of where I'd like my career hopefully to go one day.
Margaret's a great friend and an inspirational leader.
I'm so encouraged at the strides that the School of Nursing has made under Margaret's leadership. I know she is stepping down and will have a well-deserved sabbatical, and I wish her a greatly productive and relaxing year, but also I know we will remain close colleagues and friends in the years ahead. Thank you, Margaret.
So Margaret, I will be forever grateful for the influence that you have had on my career and for the generosity of your time and expertise. It's been a joy to work with you, and I look forward to more years to come of collaborations. I also wish for you nothing but the best as you take your first sabbatical of your career, and as you ponder and figure out the what next. Again, nothing but the best for you.
Margaret, I can't thank you enough for being such a tremendous friend and colleague over these years, and I hope you have a rich and rewarding future with lots of fun, lots of excitement, and everything that makes you happy. But I must ask you to reserve those monthly meetings, because I'm going to be expecting you to continue to meet with me and give me that wise advice over the years to come. Can't get rid of me that easily.
Margaret, thank you so much for all of your mentorship throughout my PhD program. It's been such a transformative experience, and I feel like I'm such a different person and better person coming out of it.
Margaret, though I'm sure our deanships will come to an end, yours and ultimately mine, may our martinis never end.
So Margaret, thank you for all the work you've done for the school and with us. Thank you for supporting me and the warm words to me, and I'm so glad you're still going to be here and still providing support and warmth for everyone at Yale.